So anyway, YouTube, we're back. Ivan, obviously.
Yes. Trevor. We've been on a hiatus, but hiatus is over, okay? Spring break's done.
Done.
It's like if there is anywhere in the universe that's like no judgment, it's like the square around us.
It's the square right here.
It's
We're
like,
just observing from this neutral, it's like we're like Sweden.
Yeah, we're like Sweden and Switzerland in one.
We've been doing a lot of stuff. We've been super busy, like, just stuff, like, lots of stuff, like, crazy, awesome, fun.
Totally.
Like, amazing, like, once in a lifetime, like, YOLO.
Just
like,
YOLO, OMG, it's like TTYL.
TTYL, like, all the time, but
I just have been, like, so over, like, nature lately. It's like, I go outside and there's, like, hummingbirds everywhere and, like, squirrels, and it's just kind of like, this is my yard, like, get out of my yard.
Yeah.
And so I just want to put it out there, like, that my vicinity is, like, nature-free.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we can, like, put that into, like, a proposition, and I don't need nature coming up into my yard. It's like, it's my yard.
Yeah.
Okay? It's my yard.
Yeah.
If you want to get anything done in this world, you can't be lazy and you can't smell like dead fish.
Yeah.
If you're going to a job interview, I don't care what job it is, if you smell like dead fish, they're not going to hire you.
No, unless you're going to work at, like, Gordon's Fish Factory.
Unless you're at Gordon's Fish Factory.
And even then, they might be like, that's not the kind of fish we sell. The thing for me, okay? It's not what you're wearing. It's that there is such a thing as, like, quality.
I did do that last week, except I went with a donut and at 7-Eleven. And I took a bite out of it, and then I just said, I don't like that. I'm not buying it. And I set it down and left. Don't you wonder, like, why we're here and, like, what consciousness is? And we're not trying to, like, say that we're better than anyone, but, like, what's happening is we're vibrating so much faster and so much higher that what's going to happen is, like, we're just going to, like, be better than everyone sooner. It's going to be hard because you're just going to be like, oh my god, everything's wrong. And that's okay because it is.
At first, yeah.
And it may be forever, and, like, that's your journey to, like, understand and really own that experience.
Just imagine yourself being slowly dragged through a black hole. Like,
imagine it.
Just starting here, okay, to here. That's
infinity.
400 million years that you only got that far.
And that's not our fault. Like, we're trying to give you the secrets to the universe, and you're not listening.
Yeah. Like, for example, third eye alignment. 1, 2, 3.
With a delay. And that's going to be the intro also to, like, our new webinar that we're doing.
Yeah, so we have a new, like, company that we're starting.
It's called Introspection.
You guys can sign up. You'll see the subscription right here. And just
basically what it is you send in a picture to us and we just, like, tell you what's wrong with it.
Just like you have, like, good words.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, but I just wanted to, because Carlos did such a good job. It's like...
Yeah, Carlos is pretty cool, but he's just, like, so ignorant. It's just like, oh my god, you're cutting my hair, I get it. You talk about stuff, but it's just like, all I hear is, like, chirp, 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 chirp. And he looks like a bird, and he smells like dead fish.
Really?
And I told him about the fish thing, and he just is like... Oh, it's like, I don't understand you. I've always had, like,
do you trust him?
I've always had an inkling that he was, like, borderline murderer.
Ooh. Have you guys ever woken up one day, just looked in the mirror and been like, you're a god?
Because it's like, we are. Look, I get it. You're, like, attracted to all the, like, little 5 sensory illusions. It's like, I like smell, I like touch, and it's like, that's fine and everything, but it's kind of like, you were meant for more. Okay, so, like...
And it's like, we finish each other's sentences, like, I'm like, oh, I kind of feel like I'm...
dying, and I do too, a lot. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, and I go like, why am I still here on this dense planet?
It's so dense.
And the reason is, because I chose to. I could leave if I wanted to, but it's just kind of like, I'm here for the show.
Have you ever just, like, taken a ride in your car and, like, looked out the window and, like, felt the breezes and been like, this is all for me?
Yes.
And, like, have you ever, like, looked at other people and been like, you're, like, me before I was the best?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Have you ever, like... plucked an eyebrow from a dog and then just said, now you're pretty? I've seen sailboats And I get it. You want to, like, sail places, but it's kind of like your ship already sailed.
Yeah, and it's sort of like you're sort of gloating. You're like, I'm successful. Like, I can afford a sailboat. It's like really luxury. And like, I guess like the way that we see it is like, look at this loser, like doing this stupid thing in the water. Look at me, like cascading. And you're just like, no, like you look like a shitty person.
Like, you're not cascading at all.
Not at all. You're like, what's the opposite of cascading?
Your last point is just bringing up so many negative energies, which brings me to my next point, which is like sterilized needles. What's with that?
Yeah.
Crystallized hazelnuts have been a part of my life, like, since I was a kid, and like, you don't have them after the gestation period. Pre-gestized crystallized hazelnuts are exactly why I am who I am. We all see them, we all touch them, we all feel them, and it's just time to stop.
It feels bad.
I don't like it, and we don't like it. And this brings us to our next thing, okay? And this is cyborgs. And like, this just brings me to like my final point, is like, stop. Just like, stop doing anything, because it's kind of like what we do is like so awesome that like you're just cluttering up the realm of possibility
for us,
and because we live in a limitless world, and what you're doing is limiting,
creating limits.
Yes. Yeah. So if you've learned anything from what we're talking about, is like, stop.
And it's like when they're like, dream big, it's like, don't dream.
Don't dream. Your big dreams are like pointless.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can't do that...
What's his astral sign?
He's a Libra.
Oh.
I know. You might just have to take the bus. Oh. Just take the bus. Okay.
I would give him a ride, but he's like...
And if you like see us on the streets and stuff, it's like, don't come say hi.
No.
Because it's like, I just don't want to deal with that.
I don't want to like say, like, don't acknowledge us. Like, if you want to like... wave or something, that's cool, but don't be offended if
just
we're like...
do it when I'm not looking.
Yeah, like, wait until we're gone.